All right, guys, we are recording now, so we're going to go ahead and get started. I want to thank you guys for joining us at the very end. If we have time, we will. Our goal is to really make sure you guys walk away from here with a clear understanding of exactly what it takes to make an income online. So today we're going to talk about, if you have no time, no problem, because we're going to show you how to build a thriving business just 2 hours a day. We're going to show you today how you can literally master a 2-hour income earning activity day. You're going to learn all about that today. But I do have to share this with you. I would recommend screenshotting this. We cannot give you any guarantees, okay, whatsoever. We can't say you're going to make any certain type of money. Just want you guys to know that. But you are going to hear some testimonials today of their experience that they've had by following these 5 steps you're going to learn today, okay? So you are here if you are ready to learn how you can generate an income online. And you want to learn how you can master that income earning activities in 2 hours a day. So I want you to imagine this. Imagine if you followed a 5-step blueprint and you learned the skills to have an online business and started making passive income 100% around your busy life. How would that feel? So look at this. I love this, you guys. She made $3,000 in her first 6 days. She launched her business on August 14th. She goes, I was even making money while I was at the hospital with my hubby while he was having surgery. You guys, 3,000 in 6 days. What a blessing, right? That's passive income though. Look at this. 2 $900 sales came in. She goes, I love this week already. She literally just posted that 30 minutes ago inside the community. Vince has had yesterday at a $2,700 day, you guys. He's using YouTube to grow his business. So a little bit about myself. I'm a mom of 6 kids. Just a minute. Let me stop that. Okay. I'm a mom of 6 kids. I have 5 grandchildren, and time has been the most important thing to me. I didn't want to have kids and never spend time with them, but I was failing miserably at not having enough time and enough income to make memories. And in September of 2022, I discovered this 5-step blueprint, and I literally followed it, went from stressed and overwhelmed to making 6 figures in 6 months. So I would grab a pen and paper, take some notes today, because I'm literally going to cover those 5 steps with you today. Now we get to travel and do things, you guys, I've only dreamed of before. And that's what I want for you. What is that life that you are just in desire wants to have? Because you have that ability in today's digital world. Here's passive income, waking up to $900. That's what passive income looks like. So let me explain what passive income is. Passive income is an income that requires little to no labor to produce and to maintain. So let's dive right into the 5-step blueprint to passive income online. So step 1, you promote a product or program that is in high demand, which means, you guys, whatever you decide to sell, it has to be something that is trending, something that people want, something that people need, and something that actually helps people. The world is going digital. So this is why I'm going to recommend a digital program to promote, because the digital goods economy, you guys, is already a $950 billion market. So let me kind of give you a few backstories of the e-learning industry. In 2019, the e-learning industry did $950 million. By 2023, it went up to $1 billion a day. It averages $1.2 billion a day in 2027 and is projected to hit $3 billion a day by 2027. Do you realize how much money is to be made in this industry? Why not you? It's where the world is going. Why not you? So it just makes sense to me. Now let's talk about why promote a digital program. I'm going to just put some things on the screen to really help you. If somebody would have showed me this years ago, I would have made so much more money and had so much more time with my children. And here's what I mean, because when you promote something digital, you, my friend, make 100% profit because there's not the overhead. There's no cost involved for labor and materials. So for example, if you promote an affiliate product or a network marketing product, It's because you can only make a small percent because you have a whole company and a lot of people that you have to give money to, right? So my number one selling product is $900. Let's say you're an affiliate marketer or network marketer and your number one selling product is also $900. That means you're going to put $225 in your pocket. I would love for you guys to put in the chat, what makes more sense to you? Getting one customer and making $900 or one customer and making $225? What makes more sense to you? Yes, 100% profit. Absolutely. Again, I wish somebody would have shared this with me years ago. Now, here's what a lot of people do. But Michelle, I really like this lip gloss and I think I can sell this lip gloss to my friends. Well, you probably could, but do you want to make $9? Do you want to get one customer and make $9? See, that's the difference, right? Because if you're making 25% off of something, you would need 4 customers to make the exact same amount as I do with one customer. If you're selling a lip gloss, you realize you would need 100 customers to make $900. I love sharing this screen with you because this is one of the reasons why so many people can't wrap their head around when they see people in my community having $10,000 months. Because you're thinking small, you're thinking $9 profit, you're thinking $225 profit, right? But when you can make 100%, my friend, all that money goes into your bank account. Yes, less work for more benefits. Absolutely. That is perfect. So next, you're paid directly into your bank account. Okay, so you don't got to wait for no company to pay you. And then next, you get to learn and earn at the exact same time. And you get to sell something that helps other people, that can truly impact other people's lives. Okay, so what's next? This is where we're going to start talking about this 2-hour workday, because here you're going to stop trading time for money by automating your business. Now, don't let that freak you out, right? Because if you think, Michelle, but I'm not tech savvy, that's okay. Neither was I, right? I was able to get a done for us system, and here it is. It was pre-built and ready to go. All I had to do is connect it to my domain to brand me, right? This is your automated sales process. This is literally all that we market, is these 3 pages right here. All of these pages take people right back to your website so people can buy directly from you. So what's next after you automate your business? Well, you got to get your business discovered. So here's where it gets really good, because I tried to build an income in network marketing. And the only way I made money is if I would DM people. The only way I made money is if I friend requested people and slide into their comments and bothered friends and family. And so that was exhausting because I was not making money unless I did those activities. What I discovered with this blueprint that I'm sharing with you, these 5 steps, I could attract customers to me. So that means you never have to bother friends and family to buy from you. You literally can use social media to attract customers to you. And we also use what's called free ads method. You guys, I used to spend, and I'm going to start breaking down the 2-hour workday with you because I really want to help you understand how you get your life and your time back when you do this. I could spend 30 minutes a day copying, pasting free ads to high traffic websites for free. Copy, paste, post. It was awesome. It's an introvert's dream come true. And not only did it build my email list, it built my income. So I'd spend 30 minutes a day doing that. Then I use social media. You guys know we can't go anywhere in today's world without people being on social media. And it's people of all ages. It's not just a certain age anymore. Everyone is hanging out on social media. Matter of fact, over 5 billion people are. So I would use social media to attract people back to my automated sales process. Okay. So what's step 4? Well, you got to relate in your content. Now, the exciting part is there's 5 billion people on social media, but how do you stand out, right? And that's what you learn in step 4 is how to stop the scroll. So that's by knowing who your perfect customer is, by using stop the scroll hooks, by doing a CTA, it's a call to action to invite customers back to your automated sales process, which I call our freedom machine. Okay. Now, I want to kind of recap before I go into the next step. So step one, you're going to promote a product, service, or program and make 100% profit. Step two, you're going to automate your business so it's working for you 24/7. And step three, you're going to get your business discovered so you don't have to go find customers. This gives you a rejection-free business. And this gives you the automations working for you 24/7. So you're not only limited to make money when you're working your business. Step four, we're going to show you how to stand out with your content. So what's next? A new customer, because the automations are doing the work for you. So let's break down how to make 900 daily with the 5-step blueprint. Again, it takes one customer a day to make daily pay. There's 5 billion people on social media. All you need is one a day. So here, I'm going to ask a question in the comments. How many of you in the last, hey guys, let's don't put any links in the comments, okay? Thank you. So I'm going to ask you guys a question. How many of you in the last 60 days have bought something online? Put a yes or no in the comments. Put a yes or no if you bought anything. Look at all the yeses, okay? Why am I sharing that with you? People are buying online. They're ready to buy from you. They just haven't discovered you yet. That's what's exciting. It would be a little scary if we're talking about how to build a business online and nobody's bought online. But look at all the people that have bought online in the last 60 days. Like I think only 2 said no, right? Everybody else said yes. And I love that. I just bought some stuff on Amazon yesterday. So let's keep on going here because this is what happens. This is your automated sales process. So on average inside my community, you guys, when 20 people put their email in, it's on average a customer. So that doesn't mean everybody puts 20 in and gets a customer. No, that's on average. Just like when you get a car, it says it averages 36 miles to a gallon, right? You have an idea of what you can count on. And so that is this. So imagine if you learned how to attract people to your automated business. What if you got 20 people a week? One customer a week is 900 a week. What can you do right now, working a few hours a day, making 900 a week? That's awesome. Of course, we want to work up to daily pay. And I love that. So you might be thinking right now, well, how do I get 20 people a day to subscribe? Because you know nothing